Mike and his wife Doreen live between Connecticut and Florida, have 3 children and 11 grandchildren. Mike and Doreen recently established the Dad's Scholarship at Hofstra, and we could not be more thrilled to have Mike with us today. Please join me in welcoming Mike to the next level.
I thought that I was going to be here by myself, and as Alan mentioned, my family's here. My 2 sons, my lovely wife, who is such an important part of this and what we're doing here, and even my sister. Now, let me tell you why that happened. Is the word got out that I had been invited to speak at Hofstra University, and they all said, "No, why would anybody invite you to speak at university? We don't believe it." So they said, "Well, you know what? We're going to come and witness this," and they're here. So I think my wife would have come anyway, but the other 3 are here as witnesses to this is happening. We got out of the car, and the first thought that I had was energy. I felt the energy here. It's incredible. I felt the energy and the excitement of the students just walking into the student center. And it reminded me of something that I've learned time and time again in family and business and other endeavors, that energy in every form you find it creates things, it builds things, it enables things. So this university, when I think about it, is a tremendous source of energy. And as President Rabinowitz said, what we can do to fuel that energy is so critical. So I just wanted to begin with those thoughts. I've got a few prepared remarks, otherwise I will certainly wander off the clock on you, and I'll try to be concise. And then I want to tell you a story before I finish. So again, I want to thank Hofstra University for inviting me to say a few words. First of all, I am honored to be standing here, truly honored. I also feel strongly that we must find ways to pass on the education, the confidence, and the inspiration that happened to me when I was here almost 50 years ago. Hofstra was a wake-up call for me, as I met many very talented people, bringing diverse sets of ideas, backgrounds, experience. It was a creator of energy focused on education. To some extent, I didn't see it then. To a great extent, I didn't see it then. But it has empowered me wherever I have gone since. When you are starting out, there are just a few things that will determine your life. Your character, your family, and the confidence you build through your education. Hofstra is a place that uniquely fits anyone who endeavors to be an educated, good person. You can mold your learning here into a capability that takes you to your full potential. I studied economics. Kind of boring when you think about it. President Rabinowitz asked me why I studied that when we were talking before. And I said, well, I thought it was a pretty good idea. But it turned out, in many ways, to be a great science for me. And it gave me insights into things I never thought I would understand as well as I think I do today, in terms of business, government, and individual behavior. Indeed, I found my education not just to be a degree, but a unique platform to understand many things. It led me to a career in creating and organizing businesses. So the economics degree, the energy here at Hofstra, translated into that. I didn't say it, but it happened. As I tell you this today, I am highly confident this is a place that will help you. The scholarship awardees that we recognized just a moment ago, all the students here, to gain the insight you will need to make a difference. So another thing that I observe in the world today is that when I graduated 50 years ago, you could have a degree, you could have a toolbox of skills, but today you have to have insight. You have to have insight. Where does that insight come from? It comes from your experiences, your education. But I emphasize that because that's a place I see the world changing in terms of people want you for your cognitive abilities, for your ideas, for your energy. Certainly things have changed since I was here in 1969. You just have to look around to see that this university has only moved in one direction, upward in every respect. I'm more proud today and every day to be an alumni of this school than I ever imagined, and I know that that will continue to grow. While we are here, let me also recommend that you think hard about the ideas and the people that will create your future. I'm speaking to the students now. You are the driver on a crowded bus. You will intersect with people who will inspire, energize, and challenge you. Look for them. Look hard for them while you're here. That's part of your education. So ideas come from within and from the environment you place yourself. You have made the first step, being here at Hofstra, and being recognized with a scholarship, especially in being recognized with a scholarship. By the way, when I recall my entry to Hofstra, I phrased it in my notes here that I snuck in. No scholarship caliber was evident. At the time, I'm not sure you'd find any now, but anyway. Well, I remember quite clearly being a freshman here at Hofstra in my first literature course with a rather impatient professor, a fellow named Sam Towler, I remember him well, a professor of English. And at the beginning of every literature class, he would tell us we have walked through a new door, and it is up to us to take it to the next level. He jumped on his desk to say, so some teachers use that for effect. Professor Toporoff was excellent. He had it down. And he said, the reason I'm standing on my desk is because I know if I don't stand on my desk, you're not going to remember a thing I said. And so I bring that to your attention because it stuck with me. I'm telling you this story 50 years later. I can picture him on that desk. And he would not let us be comfortable in our experience with him. He demanded the best, and he demanded it then, and he said, you have to do it today. Don't procrastinate, don't wait, make it happen today. He clearly meant to raise the bar, and his grading made us feel it. This story simply means that you will be affected by what happens here. Please don't miss it, and ultimately what you can do. Let me turn to a story about the scholarship that my wife, Doreen, and I created because it relates to a couple of fellows that are here. Ray Williams, who's the principal at Hicksville High School, where I graduated, and Alan Kelly, and certainly the rest of the folks here. And we were at our 20th high school reunion a few years ago. Everybody good at math? We were at our 50th high school reunion a few years ago, and we got to go on a tour with Ray of the high school. And so we went down memory lane. But more importantly, Ray explained to us what was going on in the school, the students, talked about the energy that he saw in his students. We learned that he stands outside every day and he counts the kids to make sure they show up on time. And that reminded me of Professor Toporoff. Don't be patient, expect the best. After the tour, Ray asked us to spend a few minutes and ask him any questions. I walked up to him at the end of the Q&A and I said, Ray, what can alumni of the high school do? And he looked at me and I was thinking, well, maybe we can meet the kids, talk to the kids, counsel the kids. And he said to me, they need financial help. That's what'll make the difference. There's a lot of talented kids that won't have the chance without the financial help. And that stuck with me. And I got back from the reunion, and I called Alan Kelly. And I said, Alan, I met this fellow, Ray Williams, at Hicksville High School. And that's where I went. And like President Rabinowitz said, I didn't come from much. My parents didn't have a lot of money. You know, they worked, and I appreciated that. And what that built into me was, as I look out now, how do I pay it back? How do I pass it forward? This experience was one of those intersections in life with Ray and then talking to Alan. And we ended up with an endowed scholarship for young people from Hicksville High School. We intend to continue to do this and to support it. I would ask you, and I know you feel the same way I do, I just get the opportunity to say it today, that we can create the energy for these kids and launch them onto their full potential. So I finish with this. I thank my beautiful wife, who, by the way, was my high school sweetheart. We both graduated from high school. And only one of us could afford to go to college, so I got to go to Hofstra. I thank the university for the honor to be able to say these few words. I hope I haven't taken up too much of your time.